Hello and welcome to my cocktail making class. My name is Holly and tonight we are going to be making P&O Cruises' brand new ship Arvia's perfect serve, the Golden Tide.
Pack my things up, carefree, adventures waiting. I'm heading out to see the rest of the world. Yeah, yeah.
Now, the Golden Tide Rum is the world's first rum that will be distilled at sea. A huge celebration of the finest rums in the Caribbean paired with sea and shore botanicals that you'll find across the British Isles. Now, in this month's cocktail class, I make a recommendation and I'm recommending the Golden Tide, which is made by Tidal Rum and distilled on board P&O Cruises' brand new ship. Now, I had the pleasure of going on Arvia at the beginning of January, where I was able to taste this particular cocktail. And let me say, as I went to order my third glass, that kind of tells you how nice it is. I stopped at the third glass because I was getting a little bit squiffy, but that's another story. But it's really, really lovely and it's very, very unique. And like I say, Golden Tide is exclusive to P&O Cruises. So let's get started. As you know, with my cocktail classes, it's no more than 5 ingredients because we want it simple. We don't want to be trailing around all the supermarkets looking for ingredients. We want a few ingredients that you can find in most supermarkets to make it easy, because the reason for this cocktail class is if you're not on board ship, you can make this unique and amazing cocktail in the comfort of your own home. And what I'm finding is you don't need lots and lots of ingredients to have the most amazing cocktail. Sometimes simplicity is at its finest and cocktails are at their very best. So the 5 ingredients that we've got are, we've got a tall glass filled with ice. We've got the Golden Tide Rum. We've got now Tidal Rum, who make Golden Tide. Now for their top serve, they recommend the Fever Tree Ginger Ale, which I've got to say, it's lovely. It's a stunning accompaniment to this wonderful rum. Then you've got garnishes, a slice of orange and some Samphire as well. Okay, so we'll get the tall glass and we've got the rum, and we just want a couple of double measures of rum into the glass, nice and simple. We don't want to skint, do we, on the rum, to be fair. Well, if you love rum, then yeah, you want a nice little helping, else what's the point, eh? So yeah, so we've got the rum. Now, I just want to tell you a little bit about Golden Tide. Now, like I say, Golden Tide is made from a company called Tidal Rum. It's distilled on board Arvia and also distilled on board in the UK. Now, what Tidal Rum are trying to achieve and what they've done really successfully, they've got a 5-year aged rum in the Caribbean, and they've infused it with Sea Botanicals and shore botanicals. There's 3 sea botanicals and 3 shore botanicals infused into this rum. For example, we've got sea spaghetti and we've also got rock samphire as well, which gives it the unique flavour. Now, if you smell the rum, there is a subtle hint of the sea, which is exactly what they were trying to do, and they've achieved it beautifully. Okay, so there is the rum. Now, the second ingredient, of course, is the mixer, and sometimes the mixer is just as important as the key ingredient as the rum. So this is Fever Tree that I'm using, ginger ale, and they've made a really good choice. It just tastes wonderful. So just fill the glass up with the ginger ale. And then literally it's all about the garnish. We just want to then just add a slice of orange like so. And then of course, to finish it off, a sprig of samphire. And there you go. And that's it. but it's absolutely lovely blend. Now, just to tell you as well a little bit about this cocktail, you too can have this cocktail on board Arvia in Anderson's Bar. Now, the rum this Golden Tide rum is made on Aurelia. Now, Aurelia is the 50-litre still that makes the Golden Tide rum as Arvia sails around the Caribbean. Now, you can actually see Aurelia as she's working because it's floor to ceiling windows, so you can see the distill in all her glory. Now, the other thing as well is on board Arvia, they are running rum masterclasses. The lovely Melvin is running the masterclasses. Now, he is an expert. You may have seen him on Iona. He did the gin masterclasses on Iona. He's now doing the rum masterclasses on Arvia. What that man doesn't know about gin and now rum is not literally worth knowing. He's such a good guy. It's £68 for the 2-hour rum masterclass. You must book it as soon as you get on board, and you will be greeted with one of these. Thank you very much, Melvin. So then he will talk you through about the still, how it works, how Aurelia works, and then you will have the opportunity to make your own blend of rum. You'll be able to name it, label it, and then you'll be able to have a drink of it and then take it home. And like I say, that's £68, but it's an amazing masterclass. You must book it as soon as you get on board and you go to Anderson's Bar. Anderson's Bar is a really wonderful place. This is their cocktail menu. It's a brochure. They're really amazing cocktails, unique cocktails that are exclusive to Arvia. So if you are due to go on board, then make sure Anderson's is one of your first stops. So it's so good. So on that note, I'm going to say cheers. I'm going to taste it. Oh, it's lovely, lovely, lovely. I'm going to go and finish this off. So I'll catch you next month when we talk about the cocktail of the month in March. So for now, it's goodbye from me. Goodbye from the Golden Tide, and I'll catch you later.